Coach of the year, man. Joe. A lot of coaches in the NFL. A lot of coaches to pick from. A lot of teams to look. I know you high on some teams, low on some teams. I know I picked the coach that I'm, a team that I'm high on. But how you feeling about coach of the year?
Come on, man.
Oh.
There was a team I would. No, it ain't Dan Quinn.
Okay.
Not Dan Quinn. But I was high on the team on the show, and I feel like I'm watching all media stuff. I think I'm the only person high on this team. Antonio Pierce is going to win Coach of the Year. He's going to win Coach of the Year. Now, let me explain the reasons why. Number one, I got them win 11 games. Yes, I do. 11-6. Antonio Pierce, when he took over last year, I said this. The last 9 games of the season, they went 5-4. Not a great record. 5-4. First time head coaching. When he took over, they were the 23rd best scoring defense in the NFL. When he took over at the end of the season, first. Not total, obviously, because he wasn't there. But from the last 9-game stretch, number one total defense. Right? What else? Reasons why that happened. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get to that when I go to another award. All right, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna hold that thought. All right. New offensive coordinator Luke Gesty. Right, he was there with the Chicago Bears last 2 years, but prior to the Chicago Bears, he was with the Packers since 2014. He was a quality coach, quarterback coach. Like he was dealing with in the quarterback room. So he went with Aaron Rodgers in 2014. I think he'll do a good job. You mentioned something last week that I had to take note of. Josh Jacobs. Oh, they don't have Josh Jacobs no more. They're going to have to run the ball. The only way you can have a great defense, you got to be ready to run the ball. Let me give you some numbers, AJ. Did you know when Antonio Pierce took over and Josh Jacobs was in the lineup, he was in the lineup for 5 games. They went 2-3, and they averaged 97 yards rushing per game. Josh Jacobs didn't play the last 4 games. That's what he did. They went 3-1 and averaged 123 rushing yards per game. So we ain't worried about Josh Jacobs. We good. Josh, go to Green Bay. Go get your bread. Do your thing. We straight where we got right now. So I got Antonio Pierce winning Coach of the Year.
If they come out and win 11 games, Joe, you dang right. He definitely gonna win Coach of the Year. You man. If the Raiders win 11 games, you need to go to Vegas and play some tickets. That's how confident I am. That is no way they win in 11 games. It's no way. Like, bro, I would be stunned. But I would be like, my guy Joe called it. But people might look at me crazy for my prediction because my prediction looks like the same prediction I had last year, oddly enough. I got Robert Saleh, man.
Oh, okay.
I got Robert Saleh. Now, I know I said last episode I'm a little concerned about him, but I think the Jets are going to be that nice this year. We're going to get to these playoff seasons, and where I have them seated, y'all going to be like, yeah, I'm very high on the Jets. You got to think, too. All of the offseason stuff with Aaron Rodgers, and he got to go on this retreat, and he got to go to the darkness, and he got to go to all these different areas and all of that stuff, right? He missed, I think it was the first day of OTAs or something like that. Missed, I think it was OTAs,
Went to Egypt, I think, right?
Went to Egypt. That's the place I was thinking of the darkness retreat he took a few years ago. But yeah, went to Egypt and all of that, missed that time. Now it's rumors that, it's dysfunctional now. Aaron Rodgers is super selfish. He getting into it with Garrett Wilson on the sideline in practice, all of this stuff. Robert Saleh, some of that stuff I believe is true. Some of it, I'm just like, I think y'all gassing it a little bit, the media. I think some of it people are reading a little too deep into, but that's the narrative. And sometimes perception, even though it might not be true, it can be reality. So if he comes out there and he pulls this team together, quote unquote, which I don't think they need to be pulled together. But if he comes out there and quote unquote pulls this team together and they have the type of season I think they're going to have on both sides of the football, it's going to be hard to not give him this award. It's going to be hard to not give him this award because they will be in the hunt to do some big things. And so I got Robert Saleh. I think he's going to find a way to get it done because I just believe in the Jets overall as a team. And, if they ball out, I don't see how he don't win this award.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm a fan of Robert Saleh. I defended him multiple times on this network. So I'm not mad at that. He gets a bad rep, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to his decision making, not benching Zach Wilson the first year, like, come on now. We all saw Mike White was better. Put Mike White in the game and let Zach Wilson sit. Little stuff like that. I get it. But when we talking about coaching the game, there's no way these teams he had the last 2 years should have won the amount of games they won. They should never won 7 games last year. No way. You know what I mean? Beating the Bills, almost beating the Chiefs. If Zach Wilson didn't fumble, they would have beat the Chiefs. You know, like beating y'all. Dang, they did beat y'all. JETSJ. Well, anyways, you get before that 7 games.
Beat us with backups too, bro. Might I add? Beat us with backups in the secondary.
Dang, yeah, Sauce Gardner or Reed. I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro.
Dang, that a third string on AJ Brown. Jeez, 3 interceptions, right?
Anyway,
we ain't talking about that right now. But anyway, but I'm not mad at that pick. If the Jets get to the playoffs, he might just win it because they have the longest playoff drought in major sports right now. Shout out to the Kings. We vote that and we pass it on to the Jets. I think they're going to like 14 or 12, somewhere in the double digits. Since Marcel Chance, they ain't been to the playoffs. So yeah, I'm not mad at that. I got no pushback on you on that one.
Yeah, man. I see it happening. Did you hold on? You got the next award or is it me?
Yeah, I got the next one.
Okay,
and
okay.
This one I think I know you got right here. But comeback player of the year. Joe Flacco, whatever you want to call him. Joe Flacco won the comeback player of the year. A lot of people thought it would be DeMar Hamlin. Right. But it was Joe Flacco. I saw real quick. I saw something on Instagram. It said the Browns are so bad that rewarding a quarterback getting the Browns to the playoffs is better than somebody coming back from the dead. So,
that's tough.
That's messed up. But yeah. So comeback player of the year award. Who you got?
Carl.
I knew it.
Now, I've talked about this before. It's the Jets. Some of these awards I'm giving to these players because I know all eyes will be on them.
It's the name.
It's the name. All right. All eyes will.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.